Don't give me that. The war will start. This war is on, kiddo. And you started it the second you crept into Clint's bed. Tell me something honestly. Did anything really happen?
Oh, it happened all right. And all these words of Clint's love for you, it's all out of guilt. No, he told me then that he just fell for me the moment he saw me and he just couldn't stop himself.
Oh, give me a break. You are such a liar. I can see it and smell it.
What, you call me a liar? What, Miss Niki Smith, the star of the Vicki Buchanan Road Show?
I have an excuse. I'm doing it to stay alive and to stay out of the sanitarium. But you really are capable of sleeping with your own sister's husband.
My sister doesn't exist anymore. All I've got is this lousy imitation.
Oh, so that was a lie, too. How you prefer me to Vicki. How you've accepted the fact that she's gone.
That was before you started to hurt Clint.
Oh, come on, Tina. If you won't be honest with me, at least be honest with yourself. You're glad Vicki's gone, and I'm not surprised, because if she were here and loving Clint properly, he wouldn't give you a second glance. I don't care what you wore or how much you carried on. But of course, this is just your way to have it all, the money and the man.
What? You told me yourself that Clint was a victim. Your victim.
Out of necessity, not desire.
Oh, well, we'll see about that when he finds out how you've been making a fool out of him all this time.
It's going to backfire on you, Tina. Even if you manage to convince him that I'm Niki Smith, which you can't. Because then he's going to start to worry about his wife, the real victim, and he will be as loyal to me in the sanitarium as he is right now, because he would never abandon his poor, dear, mentally ill wife.
Don't count on it. Because pretty soon his family will be saying, oh, Clint, no, you've just got to get on with your own life. I mean, it's terrible. Oh, and it's so sad about Vicki, but she's just never going to come back to you.
And you're going to be right here comforting him, is that it? Baking muffins and wearing I don't know what? Forget it. He'll never forgive you.
Well, maybe I'll have to just go to somebody a little more objective, huh? Like Dr. Polk. I bet he'd be very interested in hearing all this, wouldn't he? You know, this whole thing could have been over if you'd be just a little more unforgiving about all this. Then he'd want a divorce. That's what he wanted, you know, until... Wait a minute. Until you were rescued and he was shot. Then you said some very strange things to him, Nicole. In fact, just what exactly was it that you said to Clint when you didn't think he'd survive?
Josh, what is it? Oh, patient's in a lot of pain. I haven't had a chance to examine her yet. What are you two doing here? Hi, man. Where are you with her? Well, who is she?
Yeah, her name is Traci James, and she's an art student at the design school below my studio.
Yeah, she was adjusting a light fixture up on a big high ladder, and she lost her balance and she fell.
She's having a lot of trouble breathing, and she's in a lot of pain. Larry, what do you think it could be?
Well, we don't know yet until we examine her.
God, I feel so guilty.
Well, wait a minute, Delila. Why? What have you got to do with this?
Well, see, I should have held the ladder for her. She was climbing up. I yelled at her right before that because she was modeling a dress, and I...
Stop it. I keep telling you, that's not what made her fall. She lost her balance. It's as simple as that.
Well, I think she was a little shaky because I had yelled at her, and then she climbed up the ladder.
Delila, don't do this to yourself. Accidents happen all the time.
I know, but it makes it even worse because she'd volunteered to come and help me with the opening of my studio.
Well, don't worry. We'll take good care of her.
Listen, I know she doesn't have any money. I'm sure she doesn't. So bill any of the costs to me.
Don't worry.
It's the least I could do.
Thank you very much, and we'll take care of that. How about you? You're all right?
Fine.
You're not
fine.
hurt?
No problem.
Well, I just feel a little shaky, but thanks, Laurel, for being with me.
Sure.
I really appreciate it.
You'll be fine.
Keep an eye on her.
Okay.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Thank you, Larry.
No, I don't have any medical coverage, but I'll figure out some way to pay for this.
Well, who's your nearest relative we can contact?
I have an aunt, but I don't want her to know about this.
I'm sorry, Miss James, but it's important that we have this.
Nurse, can't we take care of this later?
Dr. Hall,
Later,
we have to
all right.
get this
Come on, Rob, let's go.
information.
On the way to
He knows
X-ray.
his
I can just imagine what kind of favor you want.
Yeah, it's real simple. Check it out. I'm gonna rip off this car, hide out in the trunk, and I want you to drive me to New Jersey.
What,
Now,
are you out of your mind?
Hey, for old time's sake, Lisa, you wouldn't do that for me?
Look, I explained that this is my last chance. Driving an escaped felon to New Jersey in a stolen car? You don't think my parents and the law will frown upon that? You're just unbelievable. You know what you should do? Turn yourself in. Get it over with, and then just get on with your life.
Yeah, I got this problem with
Driving you to Jersey in a stolen car.
Right, chill. Just playing with your mind, Lisa. Just playing. But you did fall for the bait.
Because I wouldn't put it past you to ask me to do something that dumb.
Yeah, my problem is, as always, though, I gotta get my hands into some money. Now, I know you ain't got none. But, after I did some careful thinking, I decided not to knock off any more stores.
Oh, that's the most sensible thing you've ever said. Maybe in your whole life.
Yeah, right. So then it hit me. I know someone who's got more money than you and I will ever see. And for her to give me a few thousand wouldn't mean nothing. But I can't call her. And I can't visit her. So I'm sending her a note.
For Bobby Blue not to be able to call or visit, it must mean you're pulling something.
No. It's all clean. It's just it's best right now if we don't see each other. Look, I got this note. All I want you to do is deliver it for me. You.
Personal and confidential. To Victoria Buchanan? You don't even know Victoria Buchanan.
Oh, yeah? You sure about that?
How could you? She's so far out of your circle, she's on another planet.
Yeah, but she's not like that. And not quite what you think. I mean, I was pretty shocked myself to find out.
Oh, really? About what?
Well, I can't get into that right now. But I helped her out, and she helped me out, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind helping me out again.
Oh, Bobby, the lady was just kidnapped, and she barely got home with her life. And now you're gonna think of blackmailing her?
It's not blackmail.
Well, I don't believe you. And I don't want any part of it. Blackmail is worse than carrying you across the state
If I said it's not
line.
blackmail,
Come on,
I mean it. Look, let me show you something. Read that. Go ahead.
Dear Mrs. Buchanan, we came through before when we needed each other. I hope I'm not wrong in figuring you for a person I can count on one more time. Meet me behind Elmo's 2 at 7 p.m. Your friend, Bobby Blue.
Now, does that sound like I'm gonna rip somebody off?
No. But maybe you're saving that for the meeting tonight, huh?
Yo, Lisa, look, I'm just gonna ask the lady if for some money. Tell her I'm in a jam. She says no, bet. That's it. That's the end of it.
Then how come you can't be seen together, huh?
Because she doesn't want anybody to know about us meeting the first time. Look, just do me a favor. Just go up to the place and deliver it for her. All right?
I don't know, Bobby. It still sounds too weird. And this woman has been through such misery. I don't want to be any part of it.
Trust me, she's more miserable now that she's been rescued.
What are you talking about?
Forget it. That doc got any more envelopes around here?
In the dress, in the desk. Top drawer on the right.
Well, you know about the top drawer, huh?
Oh. Bobby, if you can look me right in the eye and swear that I'm not doing anything wrong, I'll take it for you.
Baby, I swear, you're not doing nothing wrong. Just make sure you get this to Victoria personally. She can want it that way.
I'll bring them over right away, Doctor. I'll be right back.
Pity.
Hello, Wally.
Oh.
Get me a type on this real quick because I'm gonna have to do a transfusion, I think.
Yes, I think I can handle that for you.
I'd better see to it. Mr. Bradwell's mind is on other things today. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, woman.
Things going well, huh?
Dreadful.
Well, it's what you wanted, isn't it?
Not exactly. Since I have to work with Marie Farintelli, life has become absolutely unbearable. A petty bourgeois bureaucrat.
She didn't like me either.
You? Why you?
Because I pushed her over when I stole that drug out of the closet, you remember? She's been trying to fire me ever since.
She's the one who should be fired. Every time I start going for my research of some kind, she goes absolutely crazy. I can finish this lab work in absolutely no time at all.
Well, I'm sure she's gonna relax in time.
I doubt that. There's a mutual hatred between both of us. It's only going to get worse.